Everybody that was left on the planet knows about the rebels leaving to help Kyler. Yeah, well, everybody, essentially. Susan knows. Susan was there.
Well, yeah, but she didn't know that everyone else now knows.
No. The stormtroopers that Hurricane promised are now there. They're led by Jeremy. Hooray! So.
And he gets his own private room in the barracks.
Jeremy, the fan favorite stormtrooper. He's the only fan favorite. That's the only name I use.
He's the only stormtrooper.
He's the only stormtrooper with a name that I give. Anyways. Oh, and Imala told Bellic that the rebels are approaching to save Kyler. Also, Imala, did you tell him that they're rebels? Actually, you don't know that.
You don't.
Actually, never mind. You wouldn't know that part. You just told them that a bunch of people that you work with are trying to save Kyler. Okay.
You don't know.
Yeah, because he doesn't know that they're rebels yet. Because only Machello and Talon know that because they saw the tapes.
Well, we never said rebellion on that part. We just
Rister said it a couple times
when talking to Talon.
When talking to you guys.
When talking to me and Susan.
When trying to get everybody. When talking to you, Susan, and Seth.
Oh, I didn't think he had a camera in that room.
He has a camera in all rooms.
Oh.
The only room that doesn't have a camera in it is the meeting room.
Yeah, even bathrooms apparently have them.
Cameras in this bathroom.
Yeah, apparently they're in there too.
Well, I was gonna try and say, like, if there was one, Matt would have probably looked for that first before they had that conversation.
Well,
if you shut one down though, then it would have.
Yeah. Also, there's more than one camera, and the cameras aren't obvious cameras. It's not like big domes on the ceiling. It's like.
Well, yeah, Matt would know some.
Anyways, so let's go ahead and jump to where we were.
Right,
so you decided to fly the ship.
Unless prevented by Fang.
Fang's gonna let you.
Alright. Of course,
Fang basically says, if you believe you are the best for this, then go ahead.
Yeah.
If you think somebody else is better, then have somebody else.
I can fly, you just gotta tell me where to go.
Alright, well, I mean, you're not going too far. Points to the Super Star Destroyer that's about the size of a planet that's, can't really miss.
I thought that had left.
It had left, but not too far. It wouldn't have gone too far.
Well, I thought it had gone hyperspace. I didn't think it was still in the system.
No, they were still dropping off the stormtroopers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't left them.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Actually, how many stormtroopers did you want on the planet?
Well, to be fully manned, we need 25.
Alright, so that goes into account of how many stormtroopers are left on the Super Star Destroyer.
Couldn't you word a couple thousand?
The base isn't that big. We would have no place to fit them. The barracks only holds 50.
Just send them out around the planet to forge for themselves.
That's not how this works.
They're there to watch you guys, not for you guys to watch them.
Oh,
we can't alter the deal.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can try to, but the Empire won't like it. And then they will,
Should be easy to figure. But yeah. So, I'm guessing we need to hiding dock onto it, or what?
I suggest that we use our cloaking device.
This is... I don't know the statistics of that ship.
Yeah, Fang's there for that. Don't worry.
Alright. Well, I'm guessing I could figure out what it is, how the system works.
Fang points to the button. She's like, like you're about to reach for a button, and she's like, no, that button.
Ooh, thunderstorm. Alright, click. And basically while we are doing whatever, I'll probably start familiarizing myself with some of the systems.
Alright.
Pretty standard YT setup.
Yeah, but it's more of my
character. Well, I doubt, has your character been in a YT?
Probably not. He's probably just had the freighter or any other small smuggling ship. Nothing.
Well, YTs are small smuggling ships.
Well, he probably hasn't had one of those, because even if he had, every one is different because of the different customizations.
Yeah, because most people customize them.
There are some things stay the same, but it's mostly customizable, so he'll familiarize yourself. It's like a Cessna.
Yeah, basically within maybe like a couple minutes, you'll finally be completely But by that time, you'll already be close enough to just board them.
Well, yeah, but it's also in case I need it.
I'm trying to remember, do these have airlocks?
What?
The wifey?
No, supers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
They have a super airlock. They can fit 2 stars. They can fit 4 stars.
Then that works. That works for our purpose.
Like, remember, down the center is the airlock.
You're right. So, alright, so Fang says, alright, we need to secretly attach ourselves to the airlock. So that is going to be a... what's a good check to put on that?
They're straight stealth.
I think it would be a combination of pilot and stealth. Because you're doing both actions.
Piloting space and stealth?
Yes.
Alright.
So
Piloting space.
I would roll stealth first to see if you get discovered before you can even dock.
Okay. Let me just make sure I don't have anything like Stalker. No, I did not get that.
Okay.
So that's 5 yellow.
Alright.
This character is still built for stealth.
You gotta ease it into the dock. Nice and quiet like.
And let me pull up the stats of the guy that would be in charge of keeping an eye on that.
Hi, I'm Iris McKenzie, and it's my job to watch their airlock to make sure no foreign objects get in there. I'm writing in my diary right now because I have nothing better to do because nothing bad ever happens.
Honestly, I was very half tempted to say that Amalis.
So let's see, that is under a perception check, right?
Yeah, though.
Wait,
That would be
try to remember, perception is cunning?
Yep, it's cunning.
Alright.
So it's cunning versus agility.
You said 5 yellow?
5 yellow. I've maxed it as I can get it.
Good news, everybody. You made it. With a triumph.
They won't notice us for the next half hour.
I think that's reasonable enough.
It's like I could, yeah.
You know what? Today's my
birthday.
Today's my birthday, and you know what? Nobody's said happy birthday to me. I'm going to go down to the brig and get myself a cake.
So at least for the next half hour.
As he just walks off.
So at least for the next half hour, the party is pretty stealthy.
Yeah, for the next half hour, at least your ship.
Yeah.
For the next half hour, your ship will not be discovered.
It cannot be discovered. After that, we can start rolling.
Now let's try to land it.
All right, that's pilot.
Or we could use the advantage that you got to land it.
Well, sure. I mean, otherwise it was 4 yellow and a green, but
I think you'd be able to land that.
yeah.
Out of curiosity, I'm going to see if you did.
It's like all the triumphs.
I mean, honestly, it's an easy check because it's a airlock.
Yeah.
And it's a huge airlock. Like, the airlock goes down the entire length of the Superstar.
You got 6 straight advantages when I rolled it, so yeah.
You picked the perfect spot where
no one will find it.
Nobody's going to crash into it by accident.
I do so good that it improves the stealth.
No. But yeah, you're good. So, alright, so you guys managed to get on board secretly. Which means even though out of game, Imalo told them that you were coming, they don't know you're there.
Well, Ice McKenzie had to get her birthday cake.
Well, that and... yeah.
So he didn't see the message because he was typing in her journal.
No, see, she was going to... she was on her way to tell Herkin that they forgot about her birthday. We'll see how that goes for her.
Like I'm rolling 5 yellow and I got a triumph.
Nice.
And an advantage.
For the next half hour, we cannot be discovered in any way, shape, or form.
Well, the ship can't.
Yeah, the ship.
All because Ice McKenzie had to get her birthday cake.
Random NPC that was watching the airlock.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a...
Hello.
He's answering a call. So...
Oh,
Hey, you called?
Oh, wait. Okay.
No, you were the one that was drinking.
So, Brian, here's what's going on. So you guys managed to make it safely onto the Super Star Destroyer that you're trying to save Kyler from?
Yeah.
Alright, so you and Steven are really the only ones controlling actual characters. You got a bunch of NPCs with you, so you're good on that end. So you guys are walking around. Let's see what you guys started at. All right, so.
What's the page? You can't see what's on the other page.
All right, so on your.
You can, JP.
So you guys are at a. You see like a bunch of TIE fighters from where you are parked. You see a few stormtroopers walking around on patrol.
I'm surprised you guys are trying to save me.
It was the entire rebellion half of the party.
Yeah, basically the entire rebellion half of the party decided to save you because you're technically rebellion.
And here's the other thing: Tal, In, Fang, and River are on our side. We have the two men.
Basically, they basically said we're not going unless we have a Force user, and that's when River was like, "Hello, I'm a Force user."
Well, no, I suggested River, and it's like, okay, let's get River.
And you have to realize, it doesn't matter how many problems you cause us. We're still.
There are still people loyal.
You're still loyal, and you still have value to the company.
Yeah, and you still haven't, signed your severance papers.
There's that too.
Severance papers?
Yeah, we can't be associated with a known rebel or sympathizer.
I'm not a known rebel, though.
Yeah,
Well, you are now.
I wasn't a rebel to begin.
Yeah, you were, because I asked you, and you said a rebel.
You said, do I have any sympathy for the rebels?
No, I said, do you have any alignments? And you said the rebels.
And you've said that. You've actually said that out of character multiple times.
Yeah. So.
I also don't like the rebels. I think they're a bunch of whiny little bitches.
Well.
And I've said that multiple times too.
Well, yeah, he has. But now you got the whole
the entire rebellion.
You've got like 11 people coming to help you.
Okay.
Pretty much the entire rebellion.
Like half of them being rebels.
So,
the other half kind of just being there because they're we'll save them.
Okay.
But okay, so what are you and if Brian's still in here, what are you guys planning to do?
We'll get those schematics.
Okay, so where are you gonna go to get them? Because let's see. So to your right, you see a shut door, and basically in all directions that there are shut doors.
I'm guessing most of them require like a key card or something to get past.
The one on your right, actually, you see a guy go. You see a type, it's basically like an average like tech guy. He walks in, and you can see a bunch of computers in there when he walks in.
Do I see anyone else in the room?
Nope.
And he's just 5 weeks from retirement.
No, it's like tomorrow's my retirement party.
No, see, that's too that's too obvious.
Yeah, 5 years. Only 5 more years until I can retire.
No, that's until
download all of the credits that you can.
Oh, that's probably going to be somewhere on the priority list. But first off, I need schematics.
And then we'll be rich.
I know. Okay.
And then you going prisoner will turn out in Macello's favor.
Huh?
And then you going into prison will turn out in Macello's favor.
Now I just have to finish hacking my way into the ship's files, and I can pull all the money I want and put it into my bank account.
Oh, you better put it in mine too.
I'll sneak into the room.
No, I'm not.
I'll sneak into the room.
Okay, let me pull up that
I'm
stealth.
not an NPC guy in the room. Yes.
It's a shame I didn't take any ranks in Stalker.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally rolled it with a green. You don't have no greens.
Yeah, you were basically rolling something different. You were rolling my pilot.
Well, except with an extra yellow.
Yeah. So
you got 5 successes, so you are able to sneak up behind him.
And it's just him?
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny cat.
Have you watched
Execute
Memories?
Or leave alive?
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Well, do what you think is best.
It wasn't sad for me because it was building itself up to be sad. It wasn't like some of those episodes.
I mean,
So you're gonna walk up behind him and snap his neck?
Nope. Slit his throat.
Oh, slit his throat. Oh.
I have a rubber knife.
Oh.
Just straight decapitation.
So let's see.
Well, actually, wait, no. I'd have to execute him with a blaster for a better chance.
As GM, I'm going to give you a warning that if you do use your blaster, the sound's going to carry throughout
Don't
the
you
ship.
have a silencer?
No,
In Star Wars universe, there are none.
The only weapons that get silencers are guns.
So basically, I have to
actual,
Yeah, guns.
Actual
Blasters
guns.
don't get silencers.
Well, this is gonna.
Which
hurt me.
actual guns do exist in the Star Wars universe. Trandoshans tend to use them. They're shotguns.
Gary's been
Well, this
using
is gonna
them since
suck.
the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck them because I don't have a lot of brawn, and that's melee.
Well, what's your brawn for the what's your melee?
2 green.
2 green.
Like I said, I built this character with low brawn.
Well, I mean, one, you're sneaking up on this guy,
Yeah.
so I did give you a boost,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know you're coming. So
Hey, he's looking at Capcom videos on the extranet. The HoloNet.
okay, so what's the crit on it? Yeah, you critted.
Pierce 2, vicious 1.
Yeah, he's dead.
So blood just goes all over.
Yeah,
the
it just
console.
goes all over the yeah. And of course, everybody that came with, because like the party's been following you.
Well, I was gonna sneak in alone to
Oh,
take
okay.
care of him.
Oh, okay. So then the rest of them are
So
off
where am
doing
I?
whatever. You,
Oh, okay.
in comparison to this in this map.
Okay, so we're gonna.
So this is where they are.
Okay.
Wait, did you do the map thing that you were talking about?
You are here.
Or did you finally find the actual map?
I'm using the Death Star
Are
map.
my force power suppressed?
Yes,
Yes,
because
But-
his
but
research.
we're actually going to jump to your
Okay.
perspective soon.
Yeah, I just need to do this. So
They only have one though. It's not like it's that.
We're
bad.
adding 1 to the Destiny pool.
one what?
1 dark.
So that's
Oh man.
2 white, 4 dark. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That means you're probably not getting rescued.
I'll convert Destiny points later for you guys.
Oh, and plus, don't worry. If things go to crap, somebody told me to help you guys.
Toki?
No, he's dead,
He's dead.
and he didn't have enough.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough light or dark to become a ghost. So,
Alright, so
give me a hack.
well, let's see. I have 5.
It'd be
ye-
computers.
I have 5 yellow, and then I have 2 ranks of Codebreaker for remove a black, and decrease difficulty by 1. So I decrease by 2. And I have tech aptitude, so 50%. I do this 50% of the time.
So, in layman's terms, how many yellows and greens?
5 yellow,
Mhm.
and reduce the difficulty by 2
Okay.
because of Codebreaker.
All right. Yep, you definitely have the map. You got a triumph and 2 advantages.
The guy was already looking at the map on one of the other tabs.
Yeah,
Well, I was gonna,
you just had to alt tab it.
well, I was gonna say it's like, the cells on these things have like a special code key or something to get into them, right?
Well, hold on.
That's science cells.
They specifically require a pin that certain officers carry on them.
I'll create a frequency copy for one of those.
Well, you're gonna need something to put it on.
Yeah, it's just like it's a very specific check, and
Well, that technician wouldn't have had it. He's
Yeah.
not
No,
high
or-
enough.
No, I was like, I have a datapad. I can create a
No. What I'm saying is, okay. So,
it requires a physical pin giving the frequency.
so you know the little round things that you see the Imperial officers in Star Wars wear?
More or less.
They're called code cylinders, and they're actual thing that you plug in and it can be used as the key for the cells.
they're nearly impossible to alter or change.
And the reason that they use them is so that way they know who opened the. It's basically it keeps track of the owner.
And it's also a tracking beacon to the owner.
Okay, well then I'll just use the. I'm trying to figure out what to use.
So
You know what? I'll
if you
use
want to do that,
Well, no, you get.
I no, I'm gonna be nice. If you want to use that, your best thing is to find an officer on the ship that you can take out and take their code cylinder.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually going to
Because-
use the Triumph to get his idea, which was I'm going to start trying to drain the bank.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm just going to get all the bank information I
yeah.
can.
I just sent the map, by the way.
Superstar Destroyer.jpg.
Actually, it does not. Oh yeah, it does say that. Yeah. So.
Up there it is.
So basically, you are currently all the way at. You know that you see the. Let me look on my copy because it's a little bit bigger for me. You see the docking bay control room? That's where you're at. I'm just gonna roll another computer's check.
Get rid of it. Out of character. There's it would be nearly impossible for you or any group of
What?
people to get rid of it.
What?
So I just rolled to see how much you can for the bank account.
Did I just break the bank?
He triumphed again.
That's cool.
So
We're rich.
So now to figure out
The
how
company
much.
already is rich.
Well, he's personally rich now.
It's like these funds are drained to me right now because I don't know how to transfer it to you. It's like I can use this later.
Well,
Yeah, you
As
can
a,
transfer
as,
it
a
to
bit
me.
of a, as a bit of way to just say, yeah, let it go.
And the thing is, if you had joined the company properly, you would have been given a company bank account that's linked to all the other company bank accounts.
But then the money would have. A portion of that money would have gone to you.
But again,
But that's
but again,
beside
it's
the point.
like this character was unconscious at the end of the last episode, and then I wasn't here for the next episode. And then when we had to redo it, he just woke up and is like, "Oh, I have to basically save Kylo, save Toki,
You mean
Save-
Kyler?
save a couple other people, and get off planet."
So what should be the max that he could have made?
To that one individual Imperial bank account, probably like.
I would say with maybe.
With a Triumph, I'd say he would get someone that's rich, so like 50K.
All right.
Max.
All right. What's the minimum?
25.
Like just 25 credits?
No, 25,000.
Oh, 25,000. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're guaranteed the double-digit thousands. So
So yeah, I have
All right.
a bit of money that I can try and pay my way out of this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
28,446.
2, 8, 4,
Thank you, random
4,
number
6.
generators.
4, 6.
28446.
Question is,
And
will he
0.5
survive long enough to
credits.
use that?
What?
He said the question is how long will you be alive to use that money?
Oh, Susan
I
will
assume
have
it goes to Susan if
Yeah, it's
you
like,
die.
yeah, it's like Susan will have access to it.
It's a shared bank account.
Or it's not exactly shared. It's just she knows how to get access to it.
Susan's the main MVP.
You gotta roll everybody's stealth.
Oh, this is about to be a shit show. I was honestly hoping
Awesome.
people would some people would stay on the ship, and then we formulate a plan. And then
Well,
everything
first-
goes
I
off.
guess I will
You
go
didn't make
and
that obvious. You have to
complain
tell
to
people
them
that.
later.
You can't just be like, all right, we've landed. Get off the ship and expect everyone to, know what you're thinking. You have to,
Well,
vocalize.
it was more of I landed the ship, and then I was off the ship suddenly.
Well, yeah, you have if you don't tell people what you're doing, they're just going to think you're just
So,
wandering around.
Rister has managed to stay stealthy, but he had to kill 3 people to do it.
No.
That's fine.
Uh,
People
point-
have
at this point-
families.
Huh?
Those people have families.
Oh, we don't care.
let's see if Guggen can be stealthy.
Oh, fuck. Rest in peace.
And I'm gonna give a group bonus every time I do the stealth roll, just depending on how many people succeed.
Oh, so it's gonna be an overall thing. How many people? That's gonna be based on the group success fail.
Yeah.
If the group fails overall, then
Then we start over.
pencil sharpener.
Okay, so Guggen managed to succeed, but also had to kill 3 people to keep quiet.
Google.
What's determining the 3 people dying?
Quiet.
Threats.
Oh,
Because I get a bunch of successes, but then I get a few threats. So,
alright.
which means they had to deal with them.
You said I had an advantage and a triumph for my computers.
Yeah. All right, now it's Seth's turn.
I'm also just gonna have a little personal, easy path login.
Who is not
for now,
actually
if
personal.
that's okay.
What?
I saw Seth's character died.
No, Seth's been alive.
Seth the Mando.
You're thinking the real. I'm talking about. This is Brian's character, Seth.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking Seth the player.
The Wookiee.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about the character. Yeah, he played Lorik. Lorik did die.
I'm just gonna with the advantage. I'm gonna try and keep a path so I can hack in at another point.
So let's see.
We're just trying to check his login there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That one. So
Leave it to the Mando to actually be stealthy.
well, the first Mando wasn't as stealthy.
The
He had to
first
kill
Mando
people.
First Mando killed 3 people. I killed one person, but not because I had to keep stealth. I killed one person. Because
All right,
he
River.
died.
It's River's turn to be stealthy.
For stealth.
There is no force stealth.
It's okay. The group stealth helped her.
I was gonna say Viver's not a stealthy person. at
Yeah,
all.
she only had 2 green.
Oh, she has low agility.
Yeah.
No,
Thankfully, the group stealth managed to keep everybody on track.
because they killed those
6 people.
Yeah, 6 people. Well, she didn't get caught.
Oh well.
They're still leaving a trail of bodies.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the downside. They don't have time to hide the bodies after they.
Oh, yeah, those are gonna come up on the cameras too.
What cameras? Oh,
I mean, you could theoretically deal with that while you're there.
yeah. It's like I'm sitting within the computer system. I
Yeah,
can
but
do.
what do you think about that at this moment in time?
Well, if I'm hearing them killing people now.
Well, if you're hearing them kill people,
Then other people.
then other people, then
Yeah,
Well, it's
then,
like, do I
then
know
they're no
they're
longer.
killing, do I know they're
No.
killing people?
No, you
No.
don't know
That's the
what
whole
they're
thing
doing
about
at all.
stealth.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they're stealthing from everything else.
Yes, but they're trying not to be found. Since you didn't plan ahead of time, they're off doing their own things. You're sitting there assuming that they're back on the ship or something.
Well,
Which would be hilarious.
Okay, are they coming to me essentially?
No,
No.
they're heading straight to help him.
Okay. I'm assuming. Do they all have Collins?
Yes, but
You don't want to go
Risk
on
it.
comms in a superstar destroyer where they have built-in listening stations.
so basically to get to him, they're having to go through.
Hallway 32AB, side 8, section 13, in corridor 5.
Oh, there's actually no door there, and there's no wall there. What is? That's weird.
Oh well, time to.
So they're going straight to the monitor station.
There's one of those.
There's a door right there.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's no door blocking them to get to the monitor station because this is where they started from. Also, another person had to be killed.
Who?
Sonoka, the Rhodian.
Don't worry, you don't know any of this is going on.
Other,
7.
Yeah, you won't know unless
you won't know until you walk out.
Yeah, and then you'll see maybe like one.
A trail of bodies.
Like he'll see like one hand and like around the corner just a stormtrooper hand. No, not even a stormtrooper. Like
The technician.
a technician's
There we go.
hand, and his wrench still in his hand, clutched in his
Now
fist.
Gan's turn.
Yeah.
Tyrix the Gand.
Like, all these NPCs I don't remember.
That's because they weren't. I mean,
They don't usually act.
they don't do much except sit on Kyler's ship and not interact with people.
I mean, they do things if people talk to them, but nobody talks
I
to
mean,
them.
I've talked to
didn't
them,
even-
obviously.
You've talked to Tyrix before.
Yeah,
I've talked to
I
every
should
member of
get
my
asked.
crew.
So, I know 41 Vex doesn't care. Did a Scar come with?
41 Vex does care.
Well, no, but 41 Vex is going to stay on the ship.
Yes.
I was referring to the NPCs of your ship that came with me.
Uh,
Yeah. No,
Because
41 Vex doesn't want to
because
reveal
Fang's
himself.
Fang's with me. I'm flying your ship.
I think it would be really, really bad if 41 Vex went in and just released a whole bunch of neurotoxin bombs everywhere, killed everyone in the Star Destroyer.
don't worry. You don't have to worry about that. I already have plans.
all right, so all I have to do now is roll for the siblings.
And I'm sure Fang's there, because Fang
Wait,
and I
yeah.
know-
Yeah, Fang went. Pull.
Did the twins fail?
No.
No.
One of them really succeeded without getting a triumph, though.
10 advantages.
10 advantages and 7 successes.
Yeah.
They pretty much outstealthed me.
They outdid everybody, actually.
Yeah.
You can't even get that high with your base roll.
That was Wex who did it.
Wex.
This is
But
the twins.
He's the
from
only one that I've talked to.
These are the twins from the Lucky Sevens.
The lucky guess.
The Lucky from
Way back, yeah. Okay, now it's time for Fang.
Oh boy.
Let me pull up something for Fang. I mean, I have to actually personalize Fangs a little bit. Because I don't...
She's still using that body that C2 made her.
She's almost done getting the body she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's using that body right now because that body has a stealth field.
Oh,
It's a stealth
then yeah.
killer.
Yeah, right now she is, yeah.
So stealth field.
So that gives like...
It gives like a blue, I believe.
Well, oh. Because the group...
Yeah.
I've been giving boosts for the group efforts, so...
So
She's
that's a double boost.
So she's definitely going to pass.
Yeah.
I don't even have to give her a number, but I'm going to. just to make it fair.
How many
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Not as good as Wex, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So. after
So
that-
everybody has succeeded now.
So,
But I'll get on
but nobody knows what each other is doing.
Well, no. Everyone knows what they're doing. I'm
Everybody knows what each other is doing except for that one.
Okay.
Because they all followed each other towards the same direction.
Alright, so that guy's going off to do who knows what. Let's actually go do what we can.
Because basically Rister is really the one in charge of the operation.
Yeah.
So he's just like, all right, everybody, let's go.
All right. So once I get the computer data, I'll go back. Do I see them going that way?
No, they're
They're really well hidden.
yeah.
Like, they really made
Well, I
it.
can try and percept them.
No.
Okay,
you-
if you'll see, if you do see anybody, I can definitely tell you who you won't see.
Wax.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
Well, I could see Guggen or I could
Well,
see Rister.
No,
think
the
about
only
it.
person-
They're doing something while you're doing something.
And
you're
you're-
not going to be instantaneous.
And also kind of look at the map.
Yeah, it's just,
There's a bunch of TIE fighters blocking the direction
So
you
you're
have
not
to be
gonna see
looking.
well, I'm assuming. Okay. Do the schematics I get lead me in the direction they were going anyway?
Yeah, they would.
Eventually, you'll catch up to them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to cut to what's going on with you.
Okay. What is going on with me?
Okay, well, you see that you're locked up in a cell.
God damn it.
With a force suppression collar.
And yeah, you have a anti-force collar.
You know that thing's not meant to be left on, right? We haven't tested to see if it causes cancer or anything.
Yeah, this is based off of Imala and C2's data.
And, like, I handed him one of the devices and that's it. I don't know
Damn it.
what they're planning on doing with it. I thought they would just, I don't know,
Is there anything
switch it on and off
useful
when they need it.
in this room?
No, there's a table.
All you see is the bed that you see in almost all the prisons in an Imperial cell.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
That metal bed.
that metal bed that doesn't have any blankets or anything?
Yeah, that's basically not comfortable whatsoever.
It has a pillow though.
Yeah.
And
There's nothing I could try to pick the lock out of?
which I
Imperials keep their cells clean.
will go ahead and ask for like, how high is the force preventing?
Oh, it's going. They put those at the highest rating possible.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's basically locked out.
Yeah, they set that at the highest rating because they don't want to take any chances.
The thing is, they don't understand the technology. They just basically took the device.
You're basically a guinea pig.
They took
Can
the
I try
device.
to use a force ability?
You'll try, but you're basically
What happens if I do?
Nothing.
You like being cut off from the force up to that level.
Up to 4. So
Yeah, I'm,
If you have
I
a
have
force
just
ability
4.
that's beyond 5.
no, I don't have anything 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so basically you'll try, but
and
nothing will
basically,
happen.
if you had 5, you'd only be able to use level 1 abilities.
Yes.
I mean, I think there was a point where Toki overwhelmed it back at one point. No, Maul just shut it off.
Yeah, the
Amal shut it off, and Toki didn't realize. That was okay. Let's be honest. That was a great moment. Even though, like, I know you probably hated how it started, but you have to admit that was still pretty fun.
Yeah.
Do you, is there anything on me?
They didn't leave any of your weapons. All you have are your robes.
Yeah, like, I always thought it was weird that they leave your clothes. Why do they just put you in the cell with all your clothes and belts and stuff, but they take all your weapons and...
Oh, they left me with all my belts and everything?
Well, that's what they did
That's
with
what they
Han.
generally do.
Yeah, that's what
When
they
did
did
this
with
thing
Han. They
come
just
out?
threw him in the cell wearing all
I
his...
have a utility belt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
they would have.
They would have taken everything out of it. You
like
could
you-
probably try to use your belt as like a. Well, technically there are no lockpicks on the inside.
Yeah.
It's basically just a metal door that.
How do you unlock this fucking collar?
What?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Who made it?
You want to try and do a check on it?
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty tough mechanics, I'd say.
Well, yeah, it's probably a mechanics check to see what it looks like.
Last
Do I
semester, I
get to
think.
shoot stuff yet?
Pretty soon.
Right now, we're doing.
We're about
GP's
to. Yeah, we're
perspective.
doing JP's perspective. I'm letting him try to
Well, while
get
we're
free.
waiting on him,
Yeah.
we can go ahead and do the Tenebrae surviving in the dock.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this thing would happen way before that happens.
But, yeah, we can flashback.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while to ride the lift up to the bridge.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, go ahead. You arrive at the dock.
Alright, so
So, you don't arrive yet, so at the dock, but you see like your ship coming in, and you've already communicated with them that you were on your way.
Yes.
So, basically, Hurricane's like, "Oh, you've arrived.
Hurricane.
Hello."
So C2, well, C2 and Ishmael's body,
Mm-hmm.
Marcelo, CH1, and Mala, and along with the contingency of research and development stormtroopers, with the big old with Silo's logo on them.
Yeah.
Because
ISB never caught up with C2, did they? Well, Ishmael and C2's body, did they?
no, they just left. They blew up the hangar that the thing was in and left.
Yeah. The ISB, because remember they were after him for his tax.
Oh yeah.
It is good to see you again, my friend.
Hello. So you said you have some people of your own on our ship?
Yes, I've come to retrieve them. Take me to. I guess I have to go through proper procedure and greet the commander of the ship.
Well, you're speaking to him. Well, obviously, Bellic's on the ship as well.
Yes, Bellic would be the person in charge. Take me to him.
Alright, so he takes you along with the rest of the party, CH1 and Imala, that includes you. So you guys kind of go through that same hangar.
You know,
And this is kind of occurring at the same time as the stealth checks are being made.
My mechanics is too green, by the way.
Okay,
so
guess what? I bet that didn't ever change.
I don't think that ever changed.
Yeah, that didn't change. I could have rolled with that.
You could have.
Okay, so we're
Hurricane.
gonna. He leads you. Oh, go ahead.
So Hurricane, you've been going up in the ranks recently. I hear you're directly under the spy master now.
Well, other than my Grand Admiral.
Yes, the Grand Admiral. We all have to talk about the Grand Admirals. But anyway, what? I know your men. Jeremy especially is a pleasant little fellow.
Ah, yes, he is very bright.
Yes, he has a seriously bright future.
I agree.
Yes, finally there's more than one thing that we can agree on. So, what is it that... I know you heard about my little accident the other day,
Ah, yes.
but as you can see, I'm back in the flesh, as much flesh as I can be back in.
Hey, Imala.
Yeah.
Would you have told Bellic about what actually happened to C2?
Probably.
So see,
Okay,
yeah,
so
I,
they know.
I wouldn't see why Mala wouldn't.
I just had to double check.
I mean, like the death of one of your old head researchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hurricane doesn't exactly know because Bellic doesn't share all of his information. That's what makes him a good spy master.
So I'm just playing with, just playing with the fiber knife. It's still in the sheath.
Yeah.
So,
And you guys are almost at the elevator at this point.
have you done a full sweep to make sure no bugs have gotten into your attic?
We've been keeping an eye out for any incoming ships so far. So far, we've gotten no reports.
And who would be in charge of washing over the hangars?
Oh, that would be. What was her name again?
Ice McKenzie.
Ice McKenzie.
Yeah.
That would be Ice McKenzie.
AYEES.
Hold on.
McKenzie.
EYES.
AYES.
AYES.
I guess it doesn't really matter which spelling of McKenzie.
No.
Because it won't matter for much longer, probably.
Oh, yes, Ice McKenzie would be her.
Yeah. I'm going to search my records on Ice McKenzie.
All right, and by this time you guys are in the elevator, so we'll cut away and see what's going on with JP's luck.
I do have a stealth belt. Not that it really does much.
Because it's not on you anymore.
No, that's my belt.
Yeah, that's his belt. So he always has that attached.
Yeah, remember it's the belt I got from the black market.
Well, yeah, but I would still think they wouldn't let any kind of technology stay on you.
Would they know?
They're honestly, the Empire has let a lot of things get away with for rebels.
Yeah.
Fair. All right.
Honestly, would they know?
I mean, there's that one scene where, like,
I did roll while we were having the conversation. You failed.
Figured.
You do not know how the technology works.
Can I destiny point that?
How does
For a
this
reroll.
work?
Yeah.
If not, what
Are you using a black?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I assumed.
So 3, so 4.
I'm gonna help you guys out.
Yeah, because that's more stuff I can make go better for us.
Darn, and I had such a great moment set up for if you manage to stay in your cell.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll see.
I had such a great torture
the thing
plan
is, it's
ready.
really hard to get out of those cells from the inside.
Well, if I can get this thing off, then I can just use the force to get out.
We'll try. I would. Oh, wait, they only have the one.
Hey
sword.
guys, there's balance to the force now.
I brought balance to the force.
Oh, it's 4.
He's the chosen one. No, it's 3. Yeah, now it's 3 to 3.
3. Nice.
And he failed and got a threat. So, in the process of trying to mess with it, you get zapped.
Zah! Fuck you!
I would
It's
say
unknown
one
technology
one
that nobody knows how.
One comedy strain.
Yeah, one comedy strain. It's not actual strain. We're not going to make you...
He's tampering with his technology that he knows nothing about, that's been modified by people that know nothing about the technology.
So he's just like...
Fine, I'll try to break out the cell then.
How? You going to walk up to it and try to lift the door?
You're right. Never mind.
It's like without your force powers, there's a metal frame built into the ground.
Yeah.
And then there's a thing where you have to have the key, which I'm gonna try and steal.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just stuck there in the meantime.
Pretty much.
All
Of
right.
course, you could try to make rolls later.
So, as you're sitting there, finally, the door opens, and you see Lady Wallery Zalubri there.
Oh.
Who?
Remember the cyborg that basically slaughtered everybody?
And it's the original.
Not the clones.
Fuck my life.
So that's what you had planned. Oh boy. Things are meant to be.
So she's playing with her claws, and she's like, "Ah, you are the prisoner." And she's got this metallic boom to it.
Like you didn't know that.
All they told me was that it would be a Jedi I get to play with today. It's funny.
Here I thought we could be friends.
It's funny. We both come from the same order, yet we've become so different.
Doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't come with you. And he didn't come with them either. He didn't come with either party.
No, he did. I told you he was on the ship.
He's on his ship.
No, he was on the
I was already told by Dakota to do something with this character.
Oh, wait, not Xander. Darn it.
I was about to say, Dakota told me what to do with his character.
That person.
Oh,
I forgot.
the person you're trying to save.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you don't care. If-
You're going to kill me?
no.
he didn't say
What?
that. He actually didn't
No.
say that in the chat.
Don't worry about it.
It's a certain NPC or PC that he needs to have possession of, right?
Yeah. So anyways, she walks over to you, and she's like, well, it looks like it's time to play. And she closes the door.
Can't we,
As the door closes, the lights dim.
play
couple-
fairly?
The lights dim. You go
That's
down.
no fun for me.
The camera
But
pans down the hall, and all you
But
hear is a
wouldn't
scream.
it actually give you more satisfaction if you could actually torture me while I have powers? Because then that means you actually have the strength to overcome a force user.
Oh, no. And one of her fingers turns into a syringe.
Have you met my medical droid? I think you would actually have a hard-on for him.
He's got,
And I'm not being facetious about this, because he likes torturing people
he's
too.
got nothing on CeeLo Black.
Oh boy, 3 people in the three
Droids. Well, 2 droids and a cyborg.
2 droids in a cyborg.
Sounds like the beginning of a really bad joke.
Yeah, it does.
2.5 droids.
It's sadly appropriate.
I'm sorry that I had to.
Because technically she is a half droid.
She is a half droid.
I'm sorry that I did it.
Droids.
Okay, so let's use her medicine check.
You care to tell me what that is, by the way?
Hmm?
I'm asking her. Can you tell me what that is, by the way?
Oh, don't worry. It's just
I just want to know what it is you're injecting me with.
It won't matter.
It's I found this really awesome neurotoxin on Coruscant that I've been wanting to test.
You mean my neurotoxin?
Oh, is that where that came from?
Yeah, we developed it.
Karma.
Don't worry, it's only a small dose.
No.
It killed a whole hospital.
It'll kill a whole hospital with a small dose.
And it'll kill one little vial killed an entire building.
How do you think it will work in liquid form?
Actually,
I don't know.
it'll...
Me and Talon have actually been testing that.
Wait, when did you get a vial of it?
So remember when you threw that into the Nexu's mouth?
Yeah.
That's when he got a hold of some of
Because
it.
we had the
They went to retrieve.
We got the Nexu.
No, we said that the neurotoxin had dissipated by then.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's in the
It
chat,
was-
so you guys wouldn't have been able to harvest
was
it.
still in the blood.
No.
It was still in the It would still be in the creature's blood.
Yeah.
they got it.
It's
prepped.
just the gas itself would have dissipated,
Su-
making the air
Susan
breathable.
herself actually got it.
Yeah, Susan technically got
Alright.
it.
The archaeologist got it.
Oh, don't worry, I've got plans for her too.
If I still have my stealth
What?
belt, doesn't that mean like the items are also hidden in my stealth belt?
Let's do a stealth check.
Good luck.
You gotta remember the stealth belt said that I had like perfect stealth. You were the one that gave it to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's based off the Knights of the Old Republic's
Yeah.
belts.
That you can fit everything in.
Yes. And it also makes me perfectly invisible.
It's most. Well, I mean, like based off their stealth-filled belts in the game, which do make you perfectly invisible as long as you don't attack.
Yeah.
Which means is she invisible right now?
He could be if he can get it to work.
I know how to make it work. I used it.
I know, but he'd have to get it to work like in this situation.
And also with the Americans, then she probably just goes spinning murder mode.
Just tell me when I'm needed.
And I'll destiny point it.
Oh well, you're fine anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, he actually does have most of his gear except for his lightsabers that they did take.
Stealth inject.
Oh, the cure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Honestly, that it would have still been.
That's
perfect.
actually pretty smart.
Yeah, but it was. But also, this scenario was almost perfect karma.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, that's
the
called
thing
dramatic
is-
irony.
The thing is, you got the cure, but it's still going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's still
No. I'm immune. I become immune to neurotoxin.
But it would still hurt when she injects
yeah.
it.
No,
Yeah.
like the neurotoxin is still going to spread through your body. Like
It
taking
just-
the antidote to a neurotoxin isn't going to stop it from doing damage.
It's gonna hurt.
It's
It's
gonna-
just not
And
gonna.
this is a
specific-
tested antidote.
It is
too.
not it is already tested.
Yeah,
and
he's
it works perfectly.
Yeah, it works perfectly. It does because that's what he used to
Yeah, because
stop.
I could walk into a
Into the mist.
neurotoxin field.
Okay, I will say there may still be a burn because this is a slightly different variant.
Yeah, it is a variable.
It's
fine.
It'll probably create a small burn or slight.
I'd
numb
say
throughout the body.
I'd say you're probably gonna probably take like 3 strain at
Yeah,
the minimum.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's about what a change
That's
takes for which. Oh wait, I've been constantly.
So let's see her medicine. She's got a 1. Oh yeah, has your character rested?
My character rests every time. and
Oh,
that's
then yeah,
fine.
you need to reset all your stuff.
Well, no, I'm permanently at 2 strain because I'm staying in human guys.
Oh
of,
yeah.
Because of the change form.
So let's see, a medicine plus her intelligence.
So that's
Actually,
A
wait,
yellow
that doesn't
and a
stay.
green.
3 green, right?
A yellow and a green.
Actually, does that stay?
Oh, intelligence is 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Her agility's 4, which is why she's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, does that stay permanent now?
What do you mean?
It used to be that the Claudite couldn't heal that strain until he dropped form, but I don't know if that stays anymore.
I don't remember off the top of my head right now.
I'd say it could go away because my
Yeah.
character's done this for a while.
Since you took the antidote, I'm gonna make it a little bit of a harder check for her.
It's just
Oh,
I wouldn't
you actually
use
feel
that
nothing.
shit.
Okay.
So she puts it in, and he feels nothing.
I'm gonna fake.
you're gonna fake the burn.
Can I not fake?
That's
An
going to be.
effect?
I mean, you can. That's going to be a.
Cool or coordinate?
Bluff.
Yeah, it'd be a deception.
Deception, yeah.
Which I know. Beginning of the game, he had 2 yellow. Don't know.
I
if
still
that-
have 2 yellow. Yeah, I still have 2 yellow.
Hooray for not making any progress.
My archaeologist is better.
Let's see. Her perception.
Deception.
Most of my stuff went into the force. That's why.
Oh, that's fair.
She has a 3 cunning. She doesn't have actual perception. So.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, it
Destiny point!
You can't just look.
Well, no,
oh,
he's putting all to light.
I'm putting all the
He's
light.
using the
I'm
dark.
using the dark points.
yeah, but it's still no fun. Just throw them around like that. Let stuff happen.
This is only my second one I've used.
Yeah, but still,
Well, how? Okay.
what I would.
You succeed. Well, nope, you fail. But, yeah, you got 2
Yeah.
failures and an advantage, but you have an advantage. So, she doesn't exactly fall for the fake,
Okay.
but she's like, all right. I'm just gonna leave you here. I gotta get more of the injection for next. I'm gonna get a more powerful dose.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say the first time if it failed, she could have just thought, oh, it's not.
I
it's
have
not
a
legal.
question. Since my belt makes me perfectly invisible, if she opens the door, can I escape without her actually knowing?
No, it makes you invisible. It doesn't mean you can't be detected by other means.
Which I'm pretty sure there should be some other kind of contingencies
Like
to see.
your caller might have a chip in it that will go. They'll sound an alarm if you leave the cell, or they might have infrared sensors or stuff like that.
I'd almost guarantee they would have infrared sensors somewhere.
I don't know, but yeah, there are other ways to detect you even if you are invisible.
No matter what system you're in, you can be found.
Also, I should have been adding a disadvantage to all your skill checks,
Oh.
because she actually has intimidating presence,
Oh, that's right.
which adds a disadvantage to all skill checks that are made when she's in short range.
Which she was in straight up melee.
And I know she sees through the force, so I don't know if that goes through invisibility.
No, it's only for if somebody tries to blind her, she can still see, because she's already blind to begin with.
Okay.
She's a Mira Luca. So it's
I
like,
literally don't know what that
they're an alien race that have no eyes.
is. I'll look it up. Mira Luca?
Yeah.
So my question is, can she actually find me?
I mean, she'd have to make a really... I mean, she'd have to go against your...
It'll be stealth versus perception.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Which
guessing-
we now know she has none.
well,
She just
has,
uses cunning.
Well, she has the... Oh, yeah, she has the 3, but... Which, that's actually odd that she wouldn't have perception.
Well, she's more of like an attack dog. She's not...
But yeah, but an attack dog should still be able to find its target.
They
When
don't...
the target is pointed out to you.
Fair.
Yeah, she's a Mira Luca cyborg assassin. So, being an assassin, your job isn't really about... Your job is more of just, oh, there's my enemy. And then get out of there.
So, does she open the door?
Well, yeah, she's got to
Okay,
leave.
When she's opening the door, I'm getting like, oh no, wait, I think I feel something.
So you're going to try again.
And the moment she like
Turns around?
I disappear
Okay.
and I'm out.
So, what was your stealth again? Oh, yeah, you have perfect stealth because of the belt.
Which would be 5
5 to 3, yep. He triumphed and he succeeded. There is a threat, though.
Well, wouldn't triumph override the threat?
No.
There's nothing to override.
Triumphs and threats don't override. They don't cancel out.
Okay.
So, triumph just means you perfectly... Well, triumph you can use for whatever. Success
Okay.
means you are invisible, though.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
wasn't there something that overrode threat?
Nope. Triumphs and...
I thought it was despair that...
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Despair is the one that can't be overridden. Threats are overridden by advantages, which he just barely missed having enough advantages to
But I can
override
use my
it.
triumph to.
I
Can
think
I use
triumph-
my triumph too?
I think
Your
it's
triumph
to
is
go.
something else.
Okay.
Yeah, your triumph can affect.
Basically, your triumph is a bonus.
threats.
Okay.
So, what do you want to use the triumph for? So, you're invisible. So, what do you
well,
want
I'm
to use?
out the door.
So, you want to... Well, so you're going to use the triumph to quickly get out?
I-
That's what I would suggest using it for.
Okay.
Because otherwise... Because
Yeah.
you'd have to make another check to run out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say the triumph would make it so that because he says he still has a threat.
Yeah.
The threat would be that he doesn't get noticed until like way down the hall, and when you just hear this random pick?
Yeah, because the threat means you do eventually will get noticed.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. The triumph would be that.
It
take
slows
effect.
down the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll
I'm
do
running
that. Well, okay,
Yeah.
so we'll use the triumph for that,
Okay.
and then you just have to roll for a speed, something speed related, to get out of there.
Just agility?
Yeah.
Agility's 5.
The straight agility would be that.
Yeah.
And since she's caught off guard, I'm gonna drop that. Yep, you managed to get out.
Okay.
So he's out. So now he's in the room that everybody else is heading to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna eventually catch up with him.
So, yeah,
So,
we're about to run in. You're about to.
So now we're gonna officially go back to, because now everything is kind of at.
Alright, so
Where it's
are
meant
we
to be.
going to do C2?
Yep. Well.
Alright, C2 and then what I was messaging.
Oh, well, let me
I
look
forgot
at
to
what you
ask her
messaged.
something.
Oh. Were you gonna try to mess with her?
No, but I do want to ask to Recon. I want to ask her before she injected me. Where are my weapons?
She's not.
She wouldn't have told you.
Damn it!
One.
Why
What
would
she would have
say
told
no?
you too would she have even known?
Yeah, she wouldn't have known.
Now, quick thing is,
She's just-
I can tell
she
you.
was just sent
I
the-
have the entire. I have the
That
entire. ship.
Actually, you don't
wouldn't
know.
be it, because the ship.
Just because you have the schematics doesn't mean you know where they put it.
There's an armory for each barracks, and there are hundreds of barracks on a superstar destroyer.
Basically, you got a schematic for a section of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I.
You don't have the whole
Yeah,
ship,
that can
and you
totally.
don't know where
yeah,
they would put his
probably
stuff
not
in.
gonna
Oh, okay.
favor.
Well, I can get that information
I
very
mean,
easily.
Get
most
my shit
likely it
back.
would be in the primary armory, but that's
Well,
or the vault.
They took your
or
ship.
something Like
I said shit.
oh shit.
Let's say I have your ship.
Yeah, they took it to rescue you.
Yeah.
I flew your ship.
No.
Fang didn't fly it. I flew it
Fang said it was okay.
because I'm pretty damn good pilot.
So let's see what's going on. Let me double check what you messaged me because I had to deal with a bunch of stuff at the same time.
So wait, he's back. So wait, he's back.
kind of. Because remember, he can jump bodies. He's sort of taken Ismail's body
Okay.
so that he can continue looking like himself while he finds a better body.
So I thought he had a back.
You got 5 successes for that, by the way.
Alright, so
So you know exactly where he is.
I'm heading straight to where he's at.
Okay. So that's as Machello.
Yes.
So did Machello not go with the rest of them?
No, he ducked out while everyone else was getting on the elevator.
Okay.
Cello a traitor?
No.
No.
So he takes you up there, and you guys are in the bridge now. So this is back to Imalo, CH1, and C2.
Grand Admiral, Spy Master.
Hello.
It is I, C2 of the Research and Development Department.
Yes, you owe us a lot of money.
Yes, I've come to pay that money. Briefcase of money. Well, briefcase of credit cards.
Credit cards.
Credit cards that link to credits.
Are they back credit cards?
No.
What?
It's
They are credit cards
it's a
with
reference.
a little chibi keen drawer C2 on them.
Okay.
Like a chibi C2
Yeah.
holding a thumbs up.
Oh yes.
And
He
they
ha-
come from the bank of C2.
yeah. So he hands the case to Herkin, and he's like, "Okay, go take care of this." And Herkin leaves.
I wonder. So how
So-
much of that did I just drain?
Well, you didn't drain the part that they're getting now.
Yeah.
So literally, this is the only money they'll have left. Is the money that C2 just paid them.
So on to further business. I heard that you guys acquired some of the technology that a company that I'm currently funding, that I'm currently hold shares in, the force suppressing device.
Yes, that is becoming very useful in keeping our new prisoner.
Now, did you make sure to have multiples? Did you get more than one?
Yeah. So what do you mean by more than one? Out of game.
Well, you see,
I'm talking out of game.
out of game. I handed them one, but I forgot that they're not meant to be left on because we don't know what happens when they're left on.
Yeah.
So he's asking if they got more than one generator, essentially. More than one force suppressing generator.
Oh, we've made some more based off the design.
Because we don't know. When I built the thing, I didn't really have in mind to keep it running consistently. I have no idea what the side effects of that would be, as I didn't have any Force-sensitive test subjects at the time.
You didn't.
Well, none that I'm. Well, I could have tried it on Toki, but.
I was about to say you did know about Toki, and you did know about.
He's kind of crazy. I mean, I could maybe beat him in a fight if he's suppressed, but
You didn't know about Amala.
I knew Amala had a lightsaber.
I'd say at the
I knew
time.
Amala worked for you guys, but I did not know.
So good news is, I just did a check on whether something bad will happen or not with the Force suppressor. You are fine.
That's good.
I did a light side dark side roll and it got 2 light sides, so we're good.
That's good.
If it was just 1 dark side, that would just mean eventually it just stops working. If it was 2 dark side, then it might explode.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping it didn't. My head just pops off.
So
Hey guys, boom!
So it's actually a good thing you kept using all those darts.
Yeah, they're right.
Well, no, I was just doing an actual Destiny, like using the Force dice.
Oh.
I was just doing a straight up roll.
I thought you were using light side dark based on how many points there were.
Mm-mm.
So,
Whenever I'm checking like a variable like of 2 that has like a 50-50 thing.
Just to roll that. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
so I've come to, and since you two are, the commanding officers in this quadrant right now, I came to check in, see if there's anything that you guys have me do, as I'm currently operating in this section under the orders of Silo.
Alright. Hold on. I have to send Imala and CH1 something.
You're fired, Kayla.
What?
You're fired.
No, they're not fired.
And I'm almost to the part
Brad, I'm fired.
She's fired from you, but she's hired
She's
by him.
fired from me.
But hired by him.
Oh, well, Bellic is paying her a bunch of money, so...
Like, Bella's paying her, and she now works for him. In technicality. And I just basically broke their bank. Which was one of the stupid. What's going on?
I didn't read what you wrote. I guess that's good.
Is it just gonna be sent to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kayla, I just sent it to you. I don't know if you have Facebook access currently.
What?
That's such a dick move.
What?
So are you guys gonna go ahead and act on that?
Do I want to know?
One moment.
Yeah, well, you're about to find out.
I have to get my screen out of.
Okay, that's fine. John, the same message was sent to Kayla, so, and you know that CH1 got the same message.
Yeah.
Like, he's using the Force to let you know that you both have the same message.
Okay.
So, C2,
Yes,
is it okay if I use your actual name?
if you must.
Thank you. I'm just going to use the shortened version, as I know you prefer it.
Oh, wait. How would he know? Oh, yeah, that time that I was drunk.
The one time we ever had C2 drunk.
The one time that I ever actually gave my actual name.
Yeah.
Was Amala there?
No, but ISB agents were.
Yeah, because you gave it.
And-
No, I didn't give my name when the ISB agent
That's true.
was there. So, no.
Okay, I guess he doesn't know the full... Well,
So
he would probably
he would
have
know my
access to
name.
data. He probably knows through, like, files.
Well, there wouldn't be any files on Corvelius Carwell. It would be Carcar.
Yeah,
Banks.
yeah, so he just knows Karkar.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use your name, Karkar?
If you must. I prefer going by the name
More scientific name.
C2.
Understandable.
It sounds better on the research papers.
Yeah.
Which I just submitted in one of my 1 billion research paper on these things. So I'm going to pull out my crate. You see, I know you guys are in the business of, you know.
Hey, John, is that your stealth?
Huh?
Is that your stealth or you're straight up?
That's straight up.
Oh, it's some, what?
So you notice that Imala tries to attack you.
So I'm gonna quick draw the plasma blade. Well, hey now, Amala.
So you're gonna have. Are you just quick drawing to pull it out?
Actually,
technically, that is what quick draw is supposed to do. We've been playing quick draw wrong all this time.
Yeah.
So technically, all quick draw is supposed to do is give you an advantage on pulling out your weapon.
Disarm.
Yeah, it's an incidental.
I'll pull out and try to disarm her.
Okay. So.
Not in the way of cutting her arm off, though.
Well, I mean, you're not Machello, so I mean.
Yeah, true.
So.
Yeah.
Let's see. What would be the roll for a disarm?
It would be. I guess it would be. What would the roll be?
Well, I figure it would just be your basic melee, right?
I was gonna say probably
So-
Braun be Braun.
4 yellow.
All right. Just 4 yellow.
Yeah.
All right.
Draw or holster. A weapon is incidental.
So you managed to disarm her. Oh, then, Kayla, are you going to act?
I
There you
am.
go.
Okay, so are you gonna? I'm guessing you have your gun already out.
Have
Is
my
this-
what? Sorry, you cut out.
Your gun.
Yep.
Okay, so she fires at you.
Okay.
The hell?
What are you guys doing? You guys know me.
Yes, they do, and we know that you're not really C2.
Well,
And Bellick's the one who
like,
says it.
you don't know that, I can pop bodies. This is just a body to me. I have more. Killing me here won't do anything. I'll just come back tomorrow. You can't kill me like this. This is pointless. And you know it, and you know it.
And you know it, and you know it.
Well,
and
according to Amala and CH, both of you know that. You know that I'll just come back tomorrow.
I just imagine like you turning and going, and you know, and you know, and you know.
Bellick, you seriously think that you can get rid of me and replace me on my own ship?
Oh, I know there's somebody already wanting the job.
There is.
On your own ship. So it's not Herkin.
I would have just been.
Herkin doesn't care about that job.
Well, still, it would have probably just been one of the first things.
It would have it would have been funny if it was Herkin, but Herkin as a character, it doesn't make sense for him to want it.
Who would want?
You okay? So out of game, you told me that there was at least one character who would, right?
Like, can't
You never came up with a name, did you?
Mike
Wazowski?
No,
Mike Klasowski.
Hold on, let me roll her attack.
Mike Nover.
Mike Nover?
Mike Nova Smasher.
Nova Smasher.
JP,
Mike
don't
Nova
believe me.
Smasher.
Ask Trent
That
because
bastard.
Okay, let me add that name to the list of Imperials on the ever-growing list.
That will hopefully soon be very
But-
shrinking.
But why would Mike want to usurp me? I've been nothing but nice to him.
It's just the Imperial way.
And here I was offering you these plasma blades.
Oh, we'll still take those.
Over this dead corpse of yours.
By the way,
I've already submitted my patent. You can't get it out of the bureaucracy.
we'll find a way. It's hard to hold a patent when you're dead.
But you know I'm not going to be dead. I'm going to be back tomorrow.
Yes, but nobody else has to know that.
Look, you guys are smart
so let's
people.
see.
You can find information, but, I have bodies all over the Imperial space. There's no way that you're going to be able to find all of them. That's the ones that even Saul doesn't know about. my network spread far and
So
wide.
she did 11 damage to you. Without the whatever stuff you have on.
He doesn't really. He has 7 soak. That's about. So.
4.
So 4. You take 4 damage.
CH1. Look, I don't want to have to kill you all. I'm gonna. So is it my turn now?
Yes, it would be yours.
No, I don't want to have to kill you all.
But I will.
But yes.
I'm
Now that
sorry.
I think about it, I can't kill you 3.
Who are you pointing to?
Bellic and I mean,
Bellic and Imala
Bellic.
and
no, Bellic.
Perkins is not there anymore, so it'd just be Bellic and the
Oh.
Grandmaster and the Grand Admiral.
I can't kill you 2. You guys are too important. I'm not suicidal. Killing you and replacing you with droids would be possible.
It'd be hard to use the Force as a droid, though.
True.
So, are you using your turn to discuss this? By the way.
No, I'm going to.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because a round is 6 seconds, so I mean.
Okay, so I'm going to just bear down on the Amala and just. Go.
All right, so you're just gonna go full.
Yeah.
Anarchy!
So.
And
Or yellow.
Also, I think C2 is thinking right now, I'm surrounded by traitors.
No. I still,
technically, they are loyal to the Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the my stormtroopers are going to de facto default to not in action until they're ordered otherwise by either faction. So they're not going to do much right now.
What's the damage?
The damage. It's 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2, so 5 plus 6.
Okay, so 11.
11 for the first one.
Okay, well, let me do the extra. So let's see, 12, and then I'm guessing it's a 3 crit.
It's actually a 2 crit.
Okay, well then you got a crit. So you got 12 damage and actually 13 damage because there's still an advantage left. So 13 damage and then a crit.
I'll use the crit to cut off one of the Mauler's arms.
If she's still standing. How much health does Amala have?
Hold on, well, let me do all the soaking stuff. Actually, Yamalo, what's your soak?
Also count in whatever the plasma blade stuff is.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Reach
here.
and Sunder.
Okay,
Which
so
I'm gonna help here.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna use a light side point for his weapon to break when he does it.
I'll use a
I mean,
light
he
side
could.
I mean,
counter
Why?
so that C2 so that he can survive.
Well, no, Yamalo just used one to break one of the weapons. That's all.
Okay.
I was so confused of why you would
good.
counter that.
Yeah, there's no point in countering. I'm just cutting. So he's losing an arm. I'm losing a
I'm
weapon.
pretty sure
That's
we
kind of
also
a fair trade-off.
need
Yeah,
our
it's kinda
fluid
fair.
counter.
So what's your soak again? I couldn't hear you.
4.
4. So that leaves it down to 9. You have any defenses?
I think my armor had defense of.
Yeah, but it has Sunder.
I can't remember.
Oh, does that go through defenses?
It goes through armor.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you just have the. So go ahead and take the 9. You should be alive still.
For now.
So you lost an arm, and then he loses a sword. Okay. So basically, what happens is, so he just goes, and it cuts straight through Imala's arm, and then breaks upon finishing the cut.
And then CH1.
You're going to use the other swing for CH1?
Yeah, well, Mauler's been disarmed.
Literally.
Yeah. So CH1's the only one with a weapon right now.
Yeah, but do you want to leave the force user alone?
I honestly, C2's honestly just trying to do as much damage before he's gunned down.
Because he knows that Bellic's turn is next.
So yeah.
Which again, what the
So you, let's see, 11, 12, and then you got another crit.
To cut CH1 sniper rifle in half.
Okay, so there goes your gun. So He cut your gun up, Kayla, and then you've got. So 7. No defenses. She's still up. I have her sheet right here, so.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna turn to Bellic. When you strike me down, know that I will come back. Also, I'm going to use this turn to transform my movement to transform into a Mancore, I guess, still holding the Platinum Blade. So I'm just gonna break up the bridge and everything. Just.
It's a good thing a bridge is usually pretty big, especially on a Superstar Destroyer.
Well, yeah, there's still consoles and stuff in the way.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. There's no limit. We don't have any cannon limit to the change in size that a mimic droid can make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking through Bellic's stats on what he wants to do.
So wait, all the stormtroopers on there will not open fire.
They will open fire upon getting orders, and I could have ordered them to open fire, but I'm not going to get them killed over just something stupid like this.
Who? Oh, your
Yeah,
stormtroopers.
my stormtroopers. They're better off living.
Well, it's like you could have ordered them to fire on CH and Toki, and then you could have the Maul, then you could have taken care of.
No. I'm not going to get them into trouble over this. They've already done enough for me.
So, Bellic's just going to use Unleash on you, which is Force Lightning.
Oh, lightning?
Yeah.
I'm not insulated. No! Now that I think about it,
What's his Force rating?
Bellic is the same rank as Silo, technically. So,
This actually weakens Silo's operation slightly.
but he antagonizes Silo, who currently...
Well, antagonize him back, but yeah. Currently isn't really dealing with Vader yet. That hasn't happened
and
yet.
He has some of the, the most powerful technology in the Empire at his disposal.
3-4.
At his disposal.
And he gets one more roll. 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's 2 to use.
Alright, so now he's left with 3.
If it's, hold on. He needs to range attack and rolls an average
Discipline check.
Just
So, let me pull up the dice roller.
Yeah, we don't want it arcing to everyone in the room.
And let me see his discipline,
Yes, we
actually.
No, we don't.
No, because that will hurt more people than necessary.
That would basically wipe out all the
Oh,
stormtroopers.
cool.
so
Probably
you just
finish
need to roll.
off Amala and
So, and he has...
straight up kill CH.
And what's discipline? That's a...
Discipline's a will.
Oh, he has perfect 3 yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 yellow against 3 purple.
2.
Oh, 2 purple.
Yeah, it's
oh, yeah, it's average.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
He's got this. Yeah, it succeeded by 2 and he got an
Then
advantage.
spend 2 force points if the attack hits, which it did. It has short range. The base attack is equal to the willpower, and it's a crit rating of 4. So roll the attack.
So roll...
So it's
Basically
equal,
roll what I did again.
Which is it's equal to the will. So the damage is equal to will.
Okay.
So
So the damage already there, because he already hit. This is the hit, so that...
but he has to roll. He has to use an unleash power check as a range attack. So he has to roll a range attack.
Oh, okay.
Which that would be agility.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter which range, because he can use any range.
Well, I'm saying it's the agility skill.
Yeah. He has 3 yellow, perfectly, again.
So if it hits,
And that's short, it said, right?
yeah, it's a short.
So it'd be just a 1.
range of short.
So it'd be a 1, purple. Ooh!
What was that?
So then the base damage is
He got
equal
a
to
triumph.
willpower. Did he get? He didn't get any crits.
No, but he got a triumph.
Depending on what he uses,
So,
he can use mastery
mm-hmm.
with if he spends.
Which he has 1 point left to spend.
He only spent 2.
He spent 4, because you had to spend the extra 2 to attack, remember? You told me. Go up.
No, you just spent 2.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, you just spent 2.
Oh, okay, so he has... Okay, so then
he
he's
has
got...
3. If he has this tree maxed out on the mastery side, he can spend force points to reduce the crit rating to 1. So you
Well, it
can spend
wouldn't-
one to reduce the
well,
critical
he-
rating to 1.
He doesn't have any triumphs anyway. I mean,
He has
any
a
advantage.
triumph.
I mean, advantages. He doesn't have any
But
advantages.
Can he not use an advantage to make it into a crit?
He doesn't have any advantages to make a crit. That's what I'm
But he
saying.
has a triumph.
A triumph, I have a use.
Can-
It can be, but it's better not to be.
Yeah,
We've decided it's better not to be.
Okay.
I do have a plan for how he's going to use the triumph.
Okay. So then,
We'll just do regular. Well, might as well make most of points.
you can use strength to add the damage. To add damage equal to this number of strengths you've purchased.
Which
you
is
can
all.
So then you use 1 and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Okay.
And then he can. No, he doesn't have that. And then he can spend another one to give the attack and snare 2. And burn 2. Control and duration.
Yeah, let's do
So
that.
that'll be it.
Yeah.
So he adds an extra 3
So
points
he's
of
got
damage.
10 damage total right now.
Plus burn 2 and ensnare 2.
Yep. And then he's going to use the triumph to short circuit the droid Ishmael, so that way he can't send out any he basically can't pull an Ultron when it comes to C2.
Yeah, so it's just going to be the last backup. So C2 is not going to remember
This encounter.
No. Well, he's going to have records of it, but it's not records that he's taking the money there to pay and all
But
that
the
stuff.
rest of it's going to be a...
Yeah.
You'll be like, what
Everything
happened
after
there?
Matrol leaves is going to be a blur.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, the Rancor body just... And then it shrinks back down into the standard mimic big droid form.
And then let's see. So what does ensnare do?
No idea.
I think that was just the wrap
Let's
around
see.
effect.
Oh, okay.
Because that would make sense because it's just the electricity wrapping around, so and the burn would be it's staying around him.
So if the attack is successful, the target continues to take the weapon's
Also
base
has
damage
better.
for a number of rounds equal to the weapon's burn rating.
So for 2 more rounds, he gets 10 points of damage.
So for 2 more rounds, you get 10 points of damage because of burn.
Well, he takes double damage from lightning anyway.
So,
So he
He
was hit.
died
The first round.
Yeah.
and what's ensnare?
Well, we're ju-
immobilized for a number of
Well,
rounds
this is good to
equal.
know anyway.
Yeah.
So what was your triumph for again?
That was to basically prevent an Ultron from happening.
So he can't see the brain can't signal outside of the ship.
Nope.
All right.
Damn.
CH.
Well, outside of the body. You know what? Fine, ship. I'll be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
I was just remembering out of game. Amala still does have her data pad. I could back myself up on the data pad.
You could.
Amala has a data pad?
As soon
No,
as
she
combat.
doesn't.
So,
Not
and he
for
gains
anymore.
1 conflict.
What? What's that? Oh, unless she doesn't have her
doesn't
data.
have her data pad anymore.
Why?
Why would you not have your data pad that you've always had?
Oh wait, didn't she give it to
Because
Matt?
I gave it to.
Oh yeah, Matt has it.
No, you gave
Matt,
one of
and then
2 of them.
uh,
You had 2 of them.
Yeah, you did have 2
Sam had
because you
2.
picked up
no, I
one.
only had one.
Sam
no,
had
you
two.
had.
You picked-
Sam's, You had.
No.
You had.
Why would he? Why would she have
No.
Sam's?
She was the one that.
No, Kiari.
Kiari
both
had
of
it.
Sam's. Sam had 2, one from Ascar, one from him. Then when he died, you and Kiari have all of his gear because you took it all from him before
And
you put
then,
him in the airlock.
and then Amala was like, "Well, here's a data pad because you don't have one."
Yeah, because after the first hack, Kiari destroyed Matt's first data pad.
Yep.
Then
Yep.
then Amala came up, gave him a data pad and said, "Here, lock him out of the
Oh,
ship."
so that would have just made it to where he can't act per round, is what
Yeah.
ensnare does.
But
Okay.
CH1 should still have a data pad.
Anyways, so now we know what burn and ensnare do.
Was I right?
Burn basically.
Ensnare.
Ensnare, it basically makes it to where the target is immobilized for a number of rounds equal to the weapon's ensnare rating. So basically, he couldn't act.
Yeah, it was kind of right.
And then burn was the one that basically took more damage.
Yeah, the general RPG burn effect.
So.
So
how about
okay,
this?
so that's it for that.
Yeah.
How about?
We can say within the building somewhere. Oh, well, within the
I was
ship.
gonna say I can just throw a destiny point on it and. Just
No,
say
it's
that.
fine.
All right.
I'm gonna be nice and say somewhere in the ship.
Yeah.
There's no reason to completely lock you out. Because he does want you to come back because he finds it fun.
I mean,
The competition is the best part about being part of the Empire.
yeah, it's like Oh man, I killed my rival.
Now what will I do?
Oh wait, he came back the next day.
Let the games begin.
Rather let the games continue.
Like,
The game's afoot.
This is,
What am I? What am I?
like,
It's like Sherlock Holmes without a Moriarty.
like the
Exactly.
only reason why I wouldn't kill him is because pretty much the same reason. It's no fun than if there's no one to challenge you.
Yeah.
Because right now C2's been running pretty unchecked.
So now we're gonna cut over to what's going on with the rescue party because I think it's been a few minutes. So
So I'm running right into the rescue party.
yeah.
You're gonna run into them.
Well, you're running to.
You're gonna run.
Well,
into
you're gonna
them.
run into Rister and the rest of them,
Yeah.
Then I'll be.
and then like a few seconds behind,
Yeah.
and then you're probably like right behind them. Well, because it's kind of almost simultaneously, but not quite. It's like a few minutes apart from each.
Wait, what?
Like this, because like everything, like I'm trying to figure out how everything's going in the
Yeah,
story.
that's fine.
So like I figured like Machello would be probably get there before
Yeah, you.
you.
Oh, Machello gets on the bridge of that ship.
Well, no, like Machello's already on the ship. I'm saying we'll get to the rescue party before you do. But unintentionally, because Machello is actually trying to get to Kyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find his cell.
You would meet
So
up with
wait,
the
were
rescue
you
party
tracking?
last.
So wait, were you tracking
No,
his
I was
cell
trying to figure
or
out when the
him?
hell did
I was
he get
tracking him
involved?
because it only works to track PCs or Nemesis
Okay,
NPCs.
so you'll find him. Wait.
What I was trying to figure out was when the hell did Machello get involved?
He's been there.
Yeah, since the beginning.
Yeah.
C2 only appeared when you guys got on the.
C2 was just kind of there as with them. C2 was kind of an acting NPC.
Yeah.
I was saying, when did he get involved in the rescue party? Because I thought it was just the rebel part of the party.
Because Machello and Talon stayed, but Machello and everybody else went.
Yeah.
They went on the Tenebris.
Yeah.
That was like the very first thing they did.
Okay.
That was like the
okay.
first thing that anyone did.
Okay. Yeah. This is why I was
Machello
trying to
doesn't
say.
want me dead.
No, it's again the thing
Well,
of the multi-character.
Machello, I'm not sure about dead, but I guess Machello just doesn't want you giving company information.
Guess so.
So Machello.
So Rister's gonna run into you first.
Okay. So I walk in, and I guess I'm
See
still
the dead
invisible.
Yeah, so you're invisible, so all they see is the door open, and they're like, what? And they're like, they have like their guns ready because they're like, oh, somebody's coming. And you see all the dead bodies that your friends left.
Wait.
Kyler.
Yes.
Oh, we're here to rescue you.
Hi.
I guess we're doing a good job.
There's a crazy bitch behind me. Let's get out of here.
What kind of crazy bitch?
And at this point, Machello comes in.
So,
Can someone get this off of me?
Machello comes up.
Kyler.
So I guess I still haven't caught up yet.
No.
Okay.
But like 8 feet tall.
Yeah. Basically,
With arms.
you've seen the Jedi Hunter.
Yeah.
It's a more muscular
Okay.
looking one.
I have caught up with you. And the rest of you. You guys have gone on a ball.
And
Technically, we have not signed a contract with you, says Rister.
technically they didn't. Basically, the only one the rest
You
party
left the
decided-
signing room before the.
I'm assuming they came to help me.
Yes, they were supposed to be finalizing their contract.
We're not leaving a friend behind.
Do not worry, we are not leaving a friend behind.
That sounded ominous.
And I haven't signed a contract with you either.
Kyler, it is okay. I have come to assist you.
In what way?
Put this on.
What is that?
It is my stealth cloak.
I have a stealth cloak.
You have a belt. That
Yes.
does not hide you from infrared. It does not hide you from.
Does it?
No,
No.
Okay.
it creates it blocks visibility.
This will block all outside signals from spotting you, including
Can I-
cameras.
So while this is going on, the Gand T-Rex is actually trying to slice it,
Okay.
and he actually manages to.
Oh my god. Can we go get my shit?
We actually don't know where it's at.
We do not have time.
Beep, beep, beep. Where is it? I've got a beacon on my shit.
Oh,
Kyler, we do not have time.
We need it.
I had your lightsaber. Come
Oh,
on.
we need my lightsaber.
You have a lightsaber.
No, this one is special.
We do not have time. If you wish to get out of this alive,
Well, actually, my special one's on my ship.
Yours
On
is
my-
in, so yours is
No.
in the trash compactor.
We could get it from the trash compactor.
do you want to deal with one of those trash monsters?
I could just
Wait.
force.
Actually, out of game, they actually explained where that came from. It's actually not something that's usually in those things. It's actually a living creature, like a sentient creature that got caught up and was put
Give
in.
me
Waiting.
2 minutes to
Waiting.
force it out. Now that I
Waiting.
have my force abilities. Okay?
I'm just waiting time.
I'm
till
gonna
my character
open-
can-
Oh, at this point, you
I'm
should
gonna open
show
the
up.
trash compactor
Oh.
and use the force to pull my
Oh,
shit out.
hey.
We're
So,
not-
hold on. At this point,
We're right next to the trash compactor.
Matt walks
actually.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hey. So I open the
Look-
door to
look
the
in the
trash
room?
compactor, and I use the force to pull my shit.
Hey.
Right.
Okay,
Just
while
like-
he's doing that, I'm going to do the smart thing.
Yeah, and that's a free action. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use my plasma blade to weld the door to the big
to the what?
to the where he was.
Oh, the
Yeah.
prisons. Yeah, because at this point, she's probably right about here.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull my shit out.
Yeah, you guys are all here.
Yeah, that's fine. So I pull my shit out.
Oh wait,
I
I
fix-
almost forgot. I'm going to.
Oh.
Setting up bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set up the last 5 of my
Levels?
detonators.
I'm going to
Yeah.
affix my
Just
armor
for
back
her?
on.
Yes.
We have your ship.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to fix my armor, get my lightsabers on, and
Let's
go.
let's get out of
I
here.
have my secondary lightsaber
Here you
back.
go.
All right, you go. You. I'm guessing you have another way off this
No,
ship.
I'm coming on the Vasa.
All right.
All right, let's
Let's go.
Let's go.
You don't mind if I
just,
pilot these?
passed over the fact that Imala
Sure.
took his
Okay.
favor.
Thank you guys for coming.
What's that, Imala?
I said, are we just overlooking the fact that Imala...
Oh yeah, Imala took your actual saber.
Which one?
The saber that you have.
Your
on-
actual saber.
Because
My blaster saber?
yes,
Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
you had.
So
on you-
Imala has it. No, well, only the lightsaber. Imala only cared about that.
Well, I was gonna say whichever lightsaber he had on him at that
Yeah.
time.
Wait,
Yep.
did she take my blaster? Or did she take...
She took all your weapons.
No, you just took a
No,
lightsaber.
she took their weapons and cuffed him.
You took.
Oh
a-
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So all your weapons are with Imala.
Okay.
But your other gear you picked up.
So which means it's in Amala's room.
Okay.
yeah,
so
which
my
means
double-
it's safe.
So my double-bladed lightsaber is...
Because when you got arrested, Imala took it.
Okay.
Kyler.
Because that's the only one I kept with me. That's my
Kyler.
double blade.
We're going to have to do some changes. You cannot be recognized. None of you can be recognized.
That's fine.
The company will hide you. We will go into the C2 ring.
Actually, says Rister, I was taking these with me back to the rebel base.
I'm sorry, but I feel like you would be safer with the company.
I feel they'll be safer with us.
How about we argue on the ship?
Agreed.
Agreed.
So Rister,
And that's it. It's like, and from down the hall. Agreed. Down the hall, it's just like thumbs up.
yeah.
Running.
So anyways, everybody's on their way to the Raza, except for Imala and CH1.
I will just go and ask, what's your piloting?
I have never piloted my ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fang or Pash.
Yeah, Pash before he...
And then River.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably the best pilot.
Fang can...
Oh yeah.
Pilot
While
my
we're
ship
walking,
perfectly.
I'm going to go
She has
to
full
River.
access to the ship.
River,
Yes.
You know you...
Remember, she's integrated with the
Remember,
ship.
you have been offered a chair seat in the company.
Who
You-
has?
River.
See,
Sorry, we did not have enough time to inform you. This was a private conversation between River and the other heads of the company, which is Susan and Talon.
Yeah. Well, I'm still undecided, but I might join up with you guys.
Here,
Unless my training is not complete.
I think we, at this point, we have some more training we need to do. But it is your decision.
Oh, man.
You are my friend first and foremost.
Oh, man. The feels.
no feels, bro.
Kyler,
So,
are you sure you do not wish to come with us? You will be protected. You will be kept
Well,
secret.
so we'll have this discussion once you get on the ship. So we're going to cut over to Imala and CH1. So you guys are still with
My
Bellic.
artifact is on the ship.
And
That's
Bellic's
the only
like...
thing I worried about was
He
the
looks at you
artifact.
both and he says, so what So what decision are you guys going to make? Are you
'Cause I
going
got
to return
Master
to the company?
Udoka's lightsaber.
What?
Bellic basically asked if you guys were going to return to the company or not.
To the what?
The company.
Yeah, to Imala, who has just lost one of her arms.
Yeah. Which he says we can restore your arm if you stay with us.
You can get a new robot arm if you go to the company.
Oh,
Yeah, but then I would have to
Throwback.
kill Amala.
Yeah, honestly, if Amala out of game, I feel like the tension between Amala and Kyler at this point.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's not coming back to the company.
Someone gotta die.
Well, if they both return to the company, I feel like they'd fight each other.
Well, like I said earlier, it's a rematch.
I'm gonna tell him about that he should probably take out their ships.
Oh.
The company ships, which the company.
Well, so does that include your own ship? Because you didn't fly here on your own ship.
Huh?
Your ship is still with the company. You didn't fly your ship here. You flew with.
You flew with C8. You flew with C2.
Are you telling which ships are you telling him to target? The Raza? It's still actually. How many minutes in game do you think it's been?
I'd say
we were
we're-
doing that because Bacello split off right when you guys got and it,
So it hasn't been a half hour yet, has
no,
it?
like this is probably around the time when C2 was just getting to the bridge.
Yeah.
After all this.
So I would say all of this has gone maybe like 10, 15
minutes.
15 minutes.
We could say 15 because it wouldn't take us that long. I was gonna say either it's taken about half the time or we're running close on my Triumph.
So we'll say 15. So it's still in stealth. So actually, the Empire still has no clue about the Raza.
And they won't until I'm flying out of here.
In fact, so far you guys have kept pretty quiet from being caught.
We've only killed what's the death
You
toll?
you killed 7.
11?
7.
7. No,
So,
not
seven-
including the ones that
Oh,
was just
8,
taken
9,
out.
10, 11, yeah.
11 and I think 12 because of my first kill.
Yeah.
Because it was 7 people. It was 7 people died from the stealth.
Yeah.
4 in the room, and then my kill.
So the reason I put that officer in that room was so that way if he hadn't gotten out, you guys would have had a code cylinder to get him out.
Which I probably spiked anyway.
I'm so glad I had that stealth belt you gave me.
Thank goodness.
Fuck you, crazy bitch.
You say that.
Well, I'm just gonna
As we're
tell
about
you
to
to
take
lock
off,
down
you
the
just
ship.
lift through the room.
Well, no, the door set to blow
Yeah.
up as he goes through.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, there's other doors that she could go through though, and she's force sensitive, so she might sense it.
He might sense the danger, but that would delay her still.
Yeah, because she would have to go the complete opposite direction, which would take her through the freight storage, and then she'd have to go through one more room, actually, another room, and then a closet, and then she'd finally be.
Hey, John.
Yep.
So the lightsaber you got is the lightsaber that was affixed to my blaster, because I had the other one in my ship. It's a double-bladed lightsaber with a Ghostfire crystal in it.
He doesn't know that though.
I see.
Just in case you ever figure it out.
Which
And it's the one that I will have on me at the moment.
Oh, is that the one that you would have attempted to attack?
I was gonna say that would
Yeah.
still be in his room.
What?
Well-
I didn't think he would bring all that loot with him.
Well, Imala probably just took the lightsaber with her because she probably liked it.
Yeah, so
She probably
so
considered it like
I
a
have
trophy.
one hidden, which is an ancient blade, which is an ancient lightsaber.
Actually.
It's an artifact that I found.
I know what those are.
Yeah, so that one's hidden, and the only other person that knows is Fang. And that one has my cyclic crystal array energy overclocking.
I just came up with a good.
Which I could probably.
I just
find
came up with a
very
good
easily.
storyline.
But no, he has the one that was attached
Think
to my
Lord of the
blaster, because
Rings.
I never kept a lightsaber on me.
Which
Well, what
one and which
What I was
part?
saying was I didn't think
Huh?
you.
Specifically, the ring.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I just made a roll to see if something was something, and oh yes.
What?
So the crystal. Okay, you know Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
This is out of game knowledge. The crystal is like the ring.
The ghost crystal that's in the
Gotta
double
bring
blade.
the ring to Mordor, Sam.
Oh my.
Oh,
It's an evil crystal.
which means he's about to become Gollum.
Well, actually, Imalo would currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he would try to get it back very fast.
Yeah, it's one of those things that. Well, that's why he was searching for it. It was like, oh, where's it at?
If we're going
It's not with my gear.
If we're going by that theory, then he would really want to get it back.
Yeah, that's why he was looking for it.
That's why we're looking for it. But remember,
Life comes before
life.
lightsaber.
Yes.
Yeah,
Life before.
he's not
That's-
he's not Gollum far.
Yeah, I'm not going far.
He's more like
Amalo will go Gollum far very,
maybe.
very quickly.
Because I didn't have the ghost fire curse very long.
Would that make me Smeagol then?
I had it
Wait,
for like
what?
maybe a day.
So, anyways, so what are you guys doing? So, Bellic's still waiting for your answer of whether or not you're going to stay with him or return to the company.
Well, I think it's a pretty obvious answer at this point.
So you're staying.
Yeah.
CH1, you still have a choice.
So, Amalo staying with the company?
What are my
Okay.
What are my options?
So basically, Bellic wants to see if you want to stay with the Empire, specifically his group, or if you're going to return to the main party as part of the company that Machello/C2 has been building with Talon.
Well, considering we just attacked him.
Let's say from.
Just saying.
So the only ship
I
that...
feel like if I stay, I'm probably. But if I go back, like that's not staying.
Oh,
Stay.
okay, so we got two Imperials for life.
I will say
There's well, out of game, this is okay. This is all...
Well, I'm gonna say this, Kyler, out of game. They are going to wipe you.
Well, actually, they're going to treat her like IG. They're going to... She's more of like a bounty hunter that they're going to constantly pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they did wipe IG once.
They tried to. It did not work.
That's because
So
he
out
makes
of game,
backups of
Imala
himself
did
to
go
survive
back to the
stuff like
company.
that.
Well, yeah, but Amalo might be smart enough to create back
To help CH make
Yeah.
backups, yeah.
It's like Sam knew to make backups. Matt knows to make backups. Most of the party knows to make backups.
Make backups of your backups.
Yeah, just look at Talon.
So, you guys both decided to stay, and you told...
Yeah, the puffball.
And Amala, you basically told Bellic to fire at the... well, it would be at...
Starboard or the
The base,
No.
the T?
Tenebrous.
the Tenebrous.
Because that's the only ship.
that's docked inside of this ship,
Oh,
We can't fire at that, Bellic says.
and
Can you lock it
that's-
down?
now killing C2 is one thing, but shooting an Imperial Research and Development vessel
that's
is
suicide.
So we'll say that's the Grand Admiral saying that.
yeah. Look, Spurry one. We can kill C2 all we want. He's just gonna come back. It doesn't matter. But if we kill that vessel, we're gonna have Silo and the Emperor are on us. Because research and development is one of the
They're very important.
yeah.
We can always try to hold them keep them locked in, but eventually they're going to find a way to unlock.
Wait, same ship?
The Tenebrous is locked into the...
Are we? Is it on the same ship we're on?
Yeah. Well, you're with... Why would you want to hurt them, though?
Well, no, I was saying we can get them free.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I've beaten one.
They can
here.
get free themselves, though. I mean, Rogue One.
That they're like there's.
It's basically Rogue One scenario where they're trapped within with the ship, so they can easily unhook themselves. It's not that hard.
Nah.
Okay.
But Bellic suggests that, but then Grand Admiral's like, no, we should just let them go. It's better to keep track of them if we let them go than if we were to kill them now. They're worth more to us alive.
Besides, we have them all on the inside.
Yeah, we've got them all.
Nova Smasher.
Nova Smasher. Nova Smash!
So did we get back to the ship?
Yes, you guys make it back to the ship.
Nick, start up.
So you guys, because it's still, at this point, 20 minutes, you guys managed to get out of there without getting caught.
Yeah, pretty good. I should probably get a selfie.
I'm gonna go get my blade. I'll be back.
Kyler, before you go, we must have words. You see,
And Rister's going to walk in because he knows that this is going to be the conversation about
Okay.
teams.
And
You-
I'm gonna try and listen in, I guess. I think there's a way to listen in because of how the ship originally was.
Yes, there is.
If soundproof
Why would I wish to soundproof?
for other people.
Again,
I'm assuming this is a private conversation.
no.
I feel this is a conversation everybody must hear.
Very well.
Don't worry, it's not
I
going
feel
out-
this is one that everybody should be involved with.
All right.
Don't worry, this won't go outside the ship.
Everyone on this ship, if you still have your offers to join the company are still extended. If your allegiance to rebellion and won't be called into question, as long as you know that the Empire will be monitoring us. But I can give you new faces, new names, new identities.
Matt's gonna chuckle a little bit. Oh, you don't need to do that for me.
Yes, that is fine, Mr.
Matt?
Matt. I'm sure nobody saw your face anyway.
More than likely.
Anyway,
We had a chant. Don't worry, I've set some stuff up, said Rister, to make sure they don't have any of our faces.
That's nice.
Except for yours. Yours is kind of out there.
I mean, it's been out there for years.
Yeah, we know. We at the
What do you know?
we at the rebellion know what you've been up to since
Oh,
we know that you just killed a bunch of people.
That little hospital incident.
No,
no.
we're
Okay.
talking about something else
Oh, okay.
entirely.
is it the Star Destroyer incident?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Star Destroyer incident.
The rebellion knows about that.
Okay.
You didn't know about that.
No,
Actually,
I thought that's what he was
It
referring
was
to.
mentioned.
It was mentioned by Bellic.
but that was to Michelle in the
Yeah.
meeting
Yeah.
room.
Only to Machello. Bellic and Machello only knew about that.
Okay, that's what I thought he was referring
Well,
to.
and
for a second.
Amala was there.
Yeah, Amala, but that's because Amala was there
Does
to...
anyone know my real name though?
No.
That could be fine.
Except for Bellic.
Except for that. Okay.
Bellic is keeping things close to the chest.
Now, if you work for me, you will have full benefits, and you will be allowed to take only the missions that you wish to take.
And I get a seat within the company, right?
I would have to go over it with the other chair members, but if we have a majority vote, we can give you a chair.
Okay. I will await that vote before
So
the final decision.
So
Okay.
that would have.
I was
that would probably say. But that would probably have to come after the new IDs and everything.
Yeah.
Because oh hey, suddenly this company that the Imperials inspected has the head. One of their chairs
Yeah.
is the person.
Yeah, as a person that they arrested, yeah. Rister's going to counteroffer. You don't have to change your identity with us, and we can make you a general.
Why not both?
Come
That
on.
could cause conflict. Because
I agree.
You see, the company we're a mercenary group. There might be times where we will take jobs that would be in direct opposition
Well,
to the
if I have the right to
rebellion.
choose my own missions, then I just
Yes,
don't have to
but-
take the missions that counteract the rebels.
Yes, but
Yes, but your
But,
identity would become an issue for them.
Yes, and also
That's-
you might end up, if you're working for the rebels, you might end up in direct opposition with
Your own friends.
with people in the company.
Again,
We-
I will not
Which-
compromise my friends first and
That is
foremost.
something we're gonna try to aim to ensure that you guys are safe. We are actually building up our own funds to even hire you guys.
That would be nice. You see,
oh, we don't need to
have-
build that up anymore.
As you saw, the Imperials have taken in the initiative on that front. So, but we will take a missions from your organization.
So again, it can work.
It can
My
work. It can work.
Identity is of no bearing to either party. What I go by means nothing. I go by an alias to begin with.
Oh, welcome to the party.
You go by and
Kyler is not your name.
this is news to everybody in the party.
Kyler is my first name. Stern is not my last name. And that is all I'm saying.
Huh. So, I'm gonna make a point here that it's kind of dumb that you stuck with your first name, but you changed your last name. You should have just changed both.
I should have, but no one ever put 2 and 2 together this entire time.
It's fair.
Well,
It's
also, I mean, we still don't know your last name, so we're not going to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
So, and people can have some of the first names throughout the entire galaxy.
Yeah, but Kyler's not exactly the, common name.
Yeah, but it's a
The
large
most
galaxy.
common name is Biff. It's Biff Stormsinger.
Yes, but it's a large galaxy. There's
So,
always
again-
that potential.
Changing my name has no bearings.
It's not just your
Guggen speaks
name.
up. Guggen speaks up. So, by the way, what is your price that you offer for services?
Well, you'll get a standard pay of, I believe, what would be set for the upper end employees at 500 credits a month.
No. Yusa misunderstand.
He's asking for
Misa
the-
talking about for the rebellion. What is the price for a job?
Oh, the price for a job.
the higher.
That depends on the job. Our base price will be the 1,000 credits for fuel and equipment.
And then the rest is negotiable. I'm guessing.
Yes.
So
Misa will have to speak to Mon Mothma about this.
I'll also send a small communicator to Rister just showing him that large figure that I got
To Guggen.
to Rister.
Oh. That could be used to our advantage.
Wink.
Keep a hold of that.
Like, all right, click.
So I will join both.
That's going to be.
I think
I
it
will
can
work
be worked out.
I will work out the details.
I can help work out as well.
But again, I won't sign the contract until the vote.
Do not worry.
Seth speaks up and says, "Well, I'm going to join my brother full time, just so you know."
You guys are still under my employee.
when did the,
Well,
yeah,
They actually transferred to under my father's employee after
When
he
did they
gets-
break my contract?
no, they never. They've been actually working for both of you at the same time.
they've just been raking in the cash.
Money.
At the incident on the
Money.
wheel, they became under C2's employees, which means they are technically automatic members of the company. They do not necessarily need to sign in full-time contracts. That is why they have their own private wing in the facility.
I'll be back.
Although we will probably not be
Around.
around very much anymore, which means you don't have to pay us. Essentially, is all that means.
That is fine. Those funds can be diverted to turning your wing into an armory.
Sounds fair enough to me.
Which I
So let's see.
And then I'm looking at the rest of my
River's
crew.
probably going to stay with you.
I'm looking at the rest of the crew and I ask, do you want to stay aboard the Raza?
River says yes.
Okay.
Sonoka says maybe.
Okay.
She's probably not going to join the rebellion, though.
Okay. I mean, she doesn't have to take on rebellion jobs.
Well, no, she's willing to help the rebellion. She's just not going to join them full time.
That's fine.
yeah, right now it's
Yeah,
more.
the
It's
rebellion-
more.
It's more of a decision right now. The decision.
I'm
that
asking
everybody's
if they
debating.
want to stay as my crew members.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm asking.
Everybody except for Rister and Seth, because they.
Okay.
And my character, because he's just
Well,
flying right now to get a
Well,
salad.
your character's not part of the crew. He's talking more.
Yeah.
About,
Okay. Which, and I guess with Scara and
I guess CH kind of quit.
Yeah. So yeah, she kind of quit.
which I guess answers the question from earlier, because if we are taking his ship, then the Scar and 41 Vex are sitting here.
Yes, and
They
41
They didn't get off the ship.
41 Vex is always with me.
Well, no, I was saying.
Well, yeah.
I was
I
referring
thought
to
he
the card.
was. I thought it was 42 Wex.
Yeah, it's 42 X now.
240, it's 42 X, but you know I can never remember it out of the game.
So I am disappointed though that you never tried to talk to the other people in the other jail cells,
Oh.
because one of them was Oslo Ban,
What?
Baraban's sister.
Yeah. What? I thought she was.
She was never killed. You killed the other bounty hunters.
Oh.
Which
That's
I thought
hilarious.
she was dead.
No, was she?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she was dead.
I thought you guys killed the other ones.
No, I thought we killed
Okay, then yeah, she wouldn't have been there. But
Well,
somebody else would have been there.
She could. No, she could have survived though. We don't never confirm
That's
the
true.
body.
That's true. So yeah, she survived. Okay, in that case, she was on the cell to your left, and on the cell to your right is a good old friend from back in episode 1.
Wait, was it?
Which one?
The first guy you ever did anything that you guys ever did anything mean to.
Was it the ship that we nearly killed in orbit?
No, it's the store owner.
Oh, the storm.
that you stole R4 from. He's a bounty hunter now because he's been looking for you guys all this time.
Well, it was a good thing.
He never found us.
Did I? I'm guessing
He still hasn't gotten vengeance for his droid.
He's not getting vengeance.
Did I not get that info when I did the computers?
No, you only got schematics. You didn't ask about who all was in the cells.
Okay. Oh well.
So that was just people you guys didn't interact with. I had that plan because I was like, well, if this is going to be a wrapping up of things for a while.
Hey, you! Yeah, you watching the video. It's me, Toki Supreme. I'm here to let you know that if you enjoyed this video, you need to like and subscribe. Also, if you want more Star Wars adventures from us, you should check out Escape Reality Films' Patreon page, which you can find in the link below. If you don't do at least one of those, I will send my army of Wookiees after you. I am the machine! Cuckoo, cachoo! Ice cream!